I guess you could say it's been like 6 or 7 years.
Yeah. 6 or 7.
I apologize for that joke. I strictly apologize. Welcome to episode 4 of Timeless Talks with Brogan Bay, where the talks are timeless, but the jokes are questionable at best. Today's guests are not one, not two, but two. Samson and Solomon Antone.
Thanks for having us.
Samson and Solomon, I've had the privilege of knowing you two fine lads pretty much my entire life.
Yep.
Our parents were college friends, and we've gone to church on and off together through the years. These guys are extremely talented. At least I will say they are talented through the work. They have a YouTube channel called Antone Brothers, so go check that out after you're done listening to this. They are almost at 5,000 subscribers. They also have a business editing videos and another business called Antone Photo and Video, where they take photos and make some real sharp real estate videos. To top it all off, they're great friends and awesome guys. Welcome, gentlemen. It's great to have you on the podcast.
Thanks for having us on the podcast.
Yeah, we're going to get some questions in. First, I do have to ask you guys, what got you started? How did you guys come up with the YouTube channel?
Okay, you go. Yeah.
So basically when we were younger, some friends showed us Dude Perfect and we're like, dude, this is pretty sick. And we decided to make a YouTube channel a little bit later, and then from then on it kind of phased from trick shots. We started with stop motions, Lego stop motions. I don't know if you did those when you were younger. Yeah. And then from then on it kind of transferred into short films and just other things and stuff like that. So,
and now you guys are at almost 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Did you guys ever see yourselves like being at almost 5,000 subscribers, or were you always like,
I remember like going to 1K. I remember a lot of our friends hit like 1K pretty early on, and so like the anticipation to hit like at least 1K was pretty high. Yeah.
Okay. Your guys' channel was originally called It's Cool, but now it's called Antone Brothers. Can you tell me how like you decided to change the name?
Yeah.
So basically we actually switched through 4 names or something like that. We started originally with a channel that was focused on stop motions only. That's what we used to do. And it was called, what was it called? Like S&A Films or something like that. I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Then the first name that we officially kind of branded with was Next Level. That was our first name of our channel for trick shots. And then we had the idea to call it It's Cool because we felt like Next Level just kind of sounded.
Our mom actually came up with that name.
Our mom actually came up with It's Cool.
Okay.
One day we were just in our laundry room and we're like, what should we call it? And we're like on the computer and mom's like, how about It's Cool?
Yeah, we're like,
so
okay.
that's how that came.
It just stuck like glue.
Yeah.
All right. I love it.
Yeah, and then from then on, we kind of felt like the branding of the content didn't really fit the theme of the video. With other creators like the Johnson Brothers and some of our other friends, they had the channel called the Thomas Bros. We just felt like it made more sense to call our channel like by our last name since we're brothers.
So that's why you changed it?
Yeah, so we just rebranded the channel.
We kind of also transitioned to, we used to, like Solomon already said a little bit earlier, we kind of used to do more like trick shot content, but since they take so long and we kind of started going more to the film direction, It's Cool is not really a fitting name for like filming or stuff like that.
We also did, we sometimes do, we were doing more consistently a while back, but we were doing those little Bible devos, and also It's Cool didn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
It felt more personal. We actually, before we started doing short films, we were going to do vlog content. Didn't end up working out. So it just fit more the Antone Brothers than It's Cool. It didn't really make any sense. So
yeah, It's Cool would be lame then. I'm just kidding. I'm completely joking.
It's not cool to be cool.
What's the best part about working as brothers?
I'd say, we're always available. Like if we're going to film a video, you know, it's like you can always count on.
Like, hey, you want to ask ChatGPT for a title idea?
Yeah. I'd say being a Christian too, working with your brother is definitely easier, with Christ helping you. Sometimes you can get frustrated or whatnot. It's definitely hard, I'd say, working in a group. Even when we're working with other friends sometimes, it's like, someone wants to do some idea and then you're like, well, I don't really want to do that. And then so it's like you got to find that balance.
At least it's not 3 people trying to argue about what they want.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely fun working as brothers, 100%.
Yeah.
How long has the channel been up for?
It's been
I guess
out
the it's
for a
cool
little
too.
over 5 years, almost 6. We started in the beginning basically of 2020.
I guess you could say it's been like 6 or 7 years.
Yeah. 6 or 7.
I apologize for that joke. I strictly apologize.
We
You
could
gu-
round to 7 if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You guys have built up a community of about 4.7 thousand subscribers. What do you think was the most instrumental in getting you to the point, to this where you guys are at right now?
I'd say honestly, probably a lot of hard work. I remember there's a lot of times we just want to quit because it's like nothing's working. Um, a lot of hard work. I mean, I feel like a lot of YouTube videos are like, if you're dedicated or whatever, you can get big or whatever. And then you watch their video of them trying to do it and they don't grow and they're like, it's all skill. It's honestly kind of I feel like YouTube's kind of a chance game. It's like, who YouTube pushes it to. But just making videos over the years, just consistency, I guess you could say.
What do you have to say about that?
Can you repeat the question?
You guys have built up a community of about 4.7 thousand subscribers. That's a real community. What do you think was the most instrumental in getting you to that point?
I'd say, I feel like we've always just had a passion to make YouTube videos. I don't know. I always want I'm done. I'm quitting if the channel didn't do well. And then we always felt a need to come back and we have a new idea, a better idea.
You always watch a Do Perfect banger or some guy do some crazy edit and you're like, we could do that. And that's when the video comes about.
But and also we had prayed about maybe if they wanted us to do something different. And I mean, I feel like right now we kind of just feel like God's answer is I don't want you guys going big. I mean, he's obviously it's been super kind of him to allow us to have what we have. I mean, to have 5,000 almost is kind of crazy to think about. But I mean, we wish, obviously for the time we spend, it'd be nice to have a little bit more views, but we're content that we see right now. That's where God wants the views right now. So we're just taking it one step at a time.
You mentioned that you have friends that hit 1,000 subscribers before you guys. How many do you know anything about them? Are you what I'm trying to say is who are those people?
Oh yeah. So okay, we can take it back. So I'd say this is one thing that I think God kind of orchestrated through the YouTube channel, which is kind of cool. Is a lot of people on YouTube, you'd be surprised, are actually Christians, and so trick shots I think feel really brought people together, and so we actually end up making this group chat where we get these different YouTubers numbers, not in a sketchy way. We'd already have known who they are.
Follow them for a while.
Yeah, follow them for a while. They're Christians, Bible believing. And then so we actually had this group chat where we'd add people. It was literally called the YT chat. And
YouTube
there was 20 YouTubers in that chat. All of them were Christians. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely faded off. It's not a thing anymore. But a lot of those YouTubers, one of them, I don't know if he's no longer doing it, but his name is Jillian Z. He hit.
He actually had an account where he had about, I think he hit 200. He subscribed to us and did he use one of our shots? I think he recreated or something, and he said our name. And we're like, this kid, we'll give him a subscribe. And so long story short, he was a believer and we started following him and he made an account and he hit, I think was it 400 or 500 subs in a few months. And YouTube said he wasn't of age. So they deleted his whole account or something.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or he got hacked.
But then so he restarted a couple years later. Now he's at 200,000 subs.
Oh, wow. That is.
Within 3 months or 4 months, he got 1,000 or 100,000.
I definitely gotta say though, it's all on which direction you're taking it. He took more the comedy shorts route.
Yeah,
that's what goes. We have another friend
remixing
named,
audio.
Brady, and I remember he used to do trick shots too, and now he has 400,000 subs.
Yeah.
So, but he does the comedy route now. So more those skit, you could say not the Johnson Brothers, but those solo videos or someone's
Brady Shots actually did a video with Unspeakable recently. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So some of them have gotten a lot of views. It's cool, but.
You guys have gotten a lot of sponsored content. How did you guys score that?
So basically, we have a cabin up in the mountains, and we went with some friends, and we had this idea to film a YouTube video. There across from our cabin's a little log area, and our dad a while ago bought these Laser X guns, and they're kind of these fun little.
He was from Costco, honestly.
Home tag little, game. And anyways, we posted the video, and about a year later we got an email from a company named NSI. We're like, is this a scam or is this real? And we looked into it, and long story short, they saw our video and they thought it was cool, so they wanted to sponsor us with their new updated guns. So we ended up doing a few sponsors with them. That was actually the only sponsorship we did. It appears we did more, but they have multiple products. So
Yeah.
they have Boneless, Laser X, and they did another one
A
with
football
All
one.
Pro Passer, some like football toy. So yeah, so it was kind of cool. We got to do that.
It's definitely the Lord working that out. I don't know. I just remember the day we were like, I think we were playing basketball and just saw the email.
Yeah, I
Like,
saw the
what
email on
in
my
the
phone.
world, but yeah.
What's a mistake that you guys made early on and that you guys have learned from and improved?
I'd say probably sticking with one category of content. We kind of stayed when we did trick shots. Then from then on, it kind of got like whatever we wanted. And people kept telling us we needed to stick more to one content, and I got what they said. But we recently had a discussion that we were going to stick to more faith videos as far as like the little Bible shorts and like short films because we enjoy
Films,
that
just like
path.
faith and film. Yeah.
So yeah, so we kind of decided to make that right now the branding and the direction of the channel. So probably just sticking with one type of content is what we
Yeah.
want.
So that's probably one of the main things starting a YouTube channel. Make sure you're sticking to the same kind of content.
Yeah, because YouTube doesn't know where to categorize your videos, and then you're like, it's like, wait, are you a trick shot? Are you short film? And then it doesn't really work as well. But
What's the funniest thing that's happened during filming?
Let's see.
Um,
Funniest thing.
the funniest thing was for our first ever sponsored video, Laser X Battle 2. That video was filmed at one of our buddies' houses. And anyways, he had a property, so we decided to film the video there. And we didn't have any SD cards. And
yeah.
and so we were like scrambling to find cameras to use. And then our buddy just had a great idea. He's like, why not use your iPhone? We're like, that's a
So
great
that was
idea.
the first video we used the phone.
First video is iPhone.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, we were shocked. We were using a Windows at the time, not very easy transferring that over, and it worked out okay. So
There was no airdrop.
That's
It was
probably-
like,
yeah.
it's like
Just
transfer it over. If it doesn't
transfer it
transfer
over.
over, then you're cooked.
yeah,
It was like that.
just the old Lightning to USB. But
So your funniest moment was also like, did it end up being a good video?
yeah, actually, that's
Yeah.
our second top upload on the channel for long form.
Oh
content.
wow! So you
Crazy.
guys should just go back to iPhones.
I'll bring up another funniest moment. We were actually filming a video with the same buddy, and we're doing the intro, and it's like a baseball. It's like I think it's like
Baseball.
no, what's it called? Wiffle ball. We were doing a wiffle ball video, and it's like those rubber bats,
Mm-hmm.
and someone was like, "Welcome to," and I smacked him in the head with the rubber bat.
That was funny.
It didn't hurt though, but it's pretty funny.
Another funny one was the same place we filmed Laser X Battle 1 before we got sponsored. That same cabin, we had filmed had an idea to do a fun like parkour video. And the
Hardcore.
camera, we for some reason
Yeah.
didn't bring another SD card, and
it
the
just
camera
stopped. It just stopped working.
failed working, and we didn't want to reset the SD card. We lose all our footage, so we ended up pulling it off by getting one of our iPhones and mounting it with tape.
Yeah.
And we didn't have access to any SD cards because we're in the mountains, you know. So
So if
that
you
was
go
a
back to
funny-
that video, you can see a cut if you really pay attention.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
an iPhone.
It just like
wrapped
goes
around
from
it.
like a GoPro look, and it's pretty close, but almost to an iPhone look if you really pay attention.
Okay.
And then another funny moment, this just recently happened actually, is in our Orbeez battle, I bought this new gel blaster
Oh,
gun, hoping that
no.
it would be a sick gun, right? Well, on the box, my brother told me that has about 20 hours of battery life.
Yeah, there was something wrong with the gun.
And the battery was effective the whole game. I kept having to put on the charger. It made it
we
funny.
thought the video was cooked. I
we
mean,
thought
we
it was
thought the
jammed
video
and
was
just
It actually-
blew up.
Yeah, it actually was our best battle yet, and it has I think over 900 views right now for a long one. It's pretty high, but
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Just fucking funny
So
moments.
did the gun like jam and just blow up on you?
oh yeah,
Just Orbeez everywhere?
basically Samson had this like really big, larger version of the brand. It's like a gel fire, and it was like a sniper more. And then Levi and Ryan were our other buddies helping out. They had electric, and one of them had a pump action, so there was no battery involved in his. So
Okay.
Solomon just like
Yeah.
died all
I
the
just-
time. So
Yeah.
it was
It was
he had to
just
stay
like-
on the extension.
So
cord
yeah,
Game
for, like, most of
over.
the
Like
game.
if you just
thankfully,
used it.
we were at my grandpa's shop, and he had lots of extension cords, so we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
plugged it
So-
in, and we were good. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. You guys have like actually gotten really good at editing. What kind of program do you use?
We use Final Cut Pro. Yeah.
Final Cut Pro.
Is that like the best one that you've found so far?
Yeah, I'd say. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
can look
do.
up YouTube videos, and like most people will say, like a lot of people use Adobe or like Premiere. But I'd say Final Cut Pro is probably the best. One thing I like about it is it's on a subscription, so it's like a one-time payment thing. So it's like $200 versus
Yeah.
like Adobe's, like $30 a month or
Yeah.
something like that. If you're
Yeah, so
interested
you're
in
not-
blowing the bank.
Blowing the bank. Yeah, I'd say we have like a long journey with how many softwares we use. We start with like with the Windows software, and then we worked our way to different softwares. But the one that we felt like we used to use Filmora, and that was actually like a step down. I'd say it's like a CapCut basically. If you use that software, have you used CapCut?
Yeah, I know what CapCut is.
Yeah, it's kind of like that in between iMovie and Final Cut Pro.
Okay.
And our buddy, we went to his house, and he's like, he had a Mac, and he used Final Cut Pro. And we're like, does your computer ever jam? And he's like, no.
That was the biggest thing, moving from a Windows to a Mac. I remember our friends like
the smoothness.
Yeah, no, he literally told us, because we used to edit videos, and we get so frustrated sometimes we couldn't edit the video because it literally wouldn't play back on the editor. And our friends were like, does your computer jam? He says, no. I'm like, that's not possible. And we got a Mac.
Yeah.
And so it just changed everything.
Changed everything, yeah.
Yeah,
Mac's
so then ever
the way to
since
go.
then, we have now switched fully over to Mac. We don't use any more Windows. They're super slow for our needs. And
I mean, if you're going like Blender route, it's probably better to get like a actual like desktop. Like Mac isn't necessarily the best, but for editing wise, Mac is the best.
yeah, so that we've just stuck with Final Cut Pro. We've been using it for about a year.
You guys are very outspoken about your faith. Can you share a little about that with me?
Yeah, so we my mom was watching the news a few months ago, and she saw this cool video of these 3 triplets, and they had
It's the three in one trilogy.
3 in 1 trilogy.
Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
3 in 1 trilogy, and they're triplets, and they're all believers. And they did this interesting idea where, okay, take a step back, but put a hold on that. A while ago, I had the cool idea to, I thought it'd be cool to make a video on the gospel, a short, and try to be an outreach with our channel. And this was kind of the first Christian-based video we had done on our channel. And we liked it. We posted it. It got about 2,000 views. Pretty good. After some time, we got new cameras and lights. And I thought, what if we did a new one? Something a little bit more professional, because the other one's a little embarrassing. And
it's just like low quality.
So we posted it, and it actually ended up getting 13,000 views. It was crazy.
That's good, yeah.
So yeah, and
ever since then, we started just doing some gospel videos just to kind of, I don't know, make the channel more of a spiritual aspect. Actually, there's more some
rather than
spiritual
just
value.
whatever.
I think one thing that I've prayed about over the years is is the channel actually, glorifying God? Like, can you just say it's glorifying God, but is it actually laying up treasures in heaven, not just laying up treasures on the earth? So I definitely liked when we've kind of taken a step back because we've kind of done a lot of topics. But
we'll probably do more soon. But with the 3-in-1 trilogy, so these guys had blown up on social media. They got 400,000 subscribers.
Just thought, why not be an outreach?
And so we're we actually before thought about doing more videos where we did spiritual videos, And so we decided, let's just start doing it. And so we decided to just do it and just regardless of how many views they got. And so we just decided to start.
Yeah, I think another thing about this podcast is I will always point back to God because He's just our creator, our Lord and Savior, and He deserves the credit.
Yeah.
And that's just, yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
I did notice that you guys have some merch on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
How could a fine lad like me obtain this merch?
So, sadly, our URL expired today. It was AntoneBrothers.com, but because there are some issues with the payment, now you have to go to AntoneBrothers.square.site to get your merch. But if you go to our YouTube channel in our bio and you click on the bio, it has the link right there to buy merch.
All right.
Merch is pretty much the cheapest it can be. I mean, we're not really making any profit.
So you don't have to go blow the bank just to support us.
We're not making
You don't have to pay $60 for a hat.
I mean, for the people who are watching the video podcast, this is the merch right here.
This is the other version. It's the black hat.
Yeah.
So
very
t-shirts. So hats are I think it's $20.
$20.
$20.
Oh, that's not bad.
$20. They're not that expensive.
Super high quality.
They're not wallet empty.
Yeah.
$60.
The
60
Got the puffed
smackaroos.
embroidered
the
text,
t-shirts are actually by Comfort Colors, which is a really nice brand.
So pretty comfy.
We went with a company that had nicer materials because our last one was not the best.
And finally, last question. What's next for the Antone Brothers? Where do you guys dream this journey will take you?
I see it surpassing Mr. Beast. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Watch out, Mr. Beast.
Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I think right now it's just more of a side hobby right now. If it went somewhere, definitely I'd love to have it as a career. Right now, though, just with schooling and stuff, I feel like, again, we're not going to quit as far as like posting because the views just aren't as sufficient as we feel like they could be for the time we're spending. So we just feel like maybe the Lord's saying, maybe take a step back and pursue some other
Right
things.
now we're kind of just doing
But
with our buddy Josh and Caleb, we're just kind of just doing like random films
short
just
films.
for fun, just to kind of see how far, we
Yeah.
push the limits. I'd say honestly, I think God, is definitely used this channel just for doors to open. Like we have a job with other YouTubers. Their name are Sergio and Rhoda and Israel. They're two like a Jewish couple, and so we edit for them. And I think if it wasn't for our YouTube channel, I don't think we would have got hired because they got to see our our editing on display actually. And then even all the connections with people. I mean, we're friends with people now just from, doing Christian content or trick shot content with them. So I think it just, the YouTube channel, I think, has opened a lot of open doors. I don't think it's necessarily something that's going to blow up. But yeah, whatever God wills for it.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me
Hey.
around the mic. It's great to have you guys on. Make sure to subscribe to Antone Brothers on YouTube. You can also find the same name on Instagram. And people, follow me here on Spotify. It shows me you care. And then I keep making these episodes, and it makes people laugh, I hope.
Comment below if you want a part 2 of the interview. And also make sure you guys go, since this will be also on the Antone Brothers account. Make sure you guys go follow Timeless Talk with Brogan Bay on Instagram and go follow him on Spotify. Are we going to be dropping on any other platforms soon, do you think?
Maybe Apple.
Maybe
Apple.
okay.
Watch out, Apple. We're coming for you. Also, DM me on Instagram. The name is Timeless Talks with Brogan if you would like to be on an episode. And we will work out the logistics. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next one.